Today we have a 2001 Lexus ES300. See our website for removing the car stereo. Today we're going to show you how to remove the 6 CD changer sitting here on the side. The problem we have today is the cartridge is not ejecting all the way, and that's because the plate around the front of the CD mechanism has dropped down and won't allow the cartridge to eject, and this is draining the battery as well. So let's get to the removal. Okay, we've opened the glove box and we're going to have to remove this whole assembly around the CD changer, and to do that we're going to start right here with this trim panel that comes along the edge of the door sill here and up, and we should be able to pry right towards the back of this. Or sometimes just finger pressure on the inside can help just pull this up and snap it up. Here we go. And we're going to pull that back. We're going to check the clips. The clips all seem to remain here in the vehicle here, and then the plastic snaps down into it. The front goes in first when reinstalling, and then it snaps back down into place. Reason for removing this is we have a 10mm bolt that sits right here at the very front that we're going to have to remove. This is one of the first screws needing to be removed. This screw secures the front panel on over the glove box and so on. Okay, so we have one 10mm bolt out. We're going to close the glove box back up. There's one more screw down here underneath the dash. This one's way over here in the corner. This is a Phillips screw, so we're going to remove this with the Phillips screwdriver. Now we have the screws removed from the bottom. We're also going to remove 2 more panels. We have this little one that comes down the side of the door opening. It's on the side of the glove box. We're going to usually pull this one right back. It sometimes releases. It has a clip that's in the weather stripping, which sits right here. The clip is here, which will take this piece of plastic and slap back in. The reason for removing this is there's a lip on the glove box assembly that'll won't release over this that easily. So underneath the dash here we have the front door for the glove box, but if we come down there's another piece that comes across, and there's another black panel that's back down underneath here, and usually if we push our fingers in through the opening we can release the front clips. This will drop down. There is a pin at the back here. This pin has to fit an opening to go back in there, and once you get that pin in the opening you can align the clips to fit back up in the openings, and it snaps back up into place. Now here across the top of the glove box we have 3 more Phillips screws. Looks like these have been out and not put in properly, and maybe that's the reason we have the reason for the magazine not ejecting from the changer. But most cases the magazine not ejecting from the magazine or the magazine not ejecting from the mechanism is there's a problem with the CD changer. This one's kind of strange, just to see how this panel is popped down and not allowed to allow the cartridge to pull out. Okay. Now we've got these 3 screws across the top of the box removed, and what we're going to do is gently pull this whole assembly with the glove box and everything a little bit forward. You can see it attempting to release here. There we go. There was a clip up here on the right that needed release, and this is going to allow us to lay this whole mechanism down right onto the floor of the vehicle and give us access to the CD changer. Now this front panel is held on by 4 clips, 2 on each side, and one side's already released already. That's probably why this was misaligned. And 2 on the right as well. Usually pulling this panel straight forward without damaging your knuckles is good. This will pop down. There are several connectors on the end here, and I can see that we have 1 clip is still remaining in the panel here. 1 clip is remaining or missing from the panel here, which we're going to have to pull out from the back in the opening. We do have this pin as well. This front one we're going to have to do some work on because it's not fitting this hole properly at the front of the CD changer. That's what was causing this whole mechanism or this plate to drop down, because this pin was not in place and the cartridge was hitting this door and not ejecting. And now that we've got this door out of the way, we have the cartridge ejects all the way. That's going to save the battery from going dead because it's attempting to eject but getting stuck. But that gets us to the CD changer. Now to remove the CD changer, we're going to need a 12 millimeter deep socket because we have two nuts that need to be replaced. One is up here and one is up here. Actually, they don't need to be replaced, they just need to be loosened a little bit. In order to remove the CD changer, we're going to sort of grasp the changer, lift the back of it up, and the front will release down, pushing it back. You can see we have the two notches here where it was secured by the screws, but we also have here on the back two little round pieces. And these little round pieces, when they go up into the dash, they go up and into their opening first. Notch that's back here in the metal. You can see this rounded notch on one side, so the round piece here has to go up into this rounded notch, and it'll go up on both sides as well. We have one on the right and the left, and the changer will come into here. You can sort of slip it back and slide the front of the changer back in up underneath the nuts here. Now that we've got the changer dropped down here, we're going to move to the back. There is one connector here. This connector has a trigger on it, and what you do is you push this center piece down. This will release the lock on the connector, and you can wiggle it loose. There's a little plastic piece that stands up in the center of the connector here that mates to a lock here, so that when you push this piece of plastic down, it releases the lock and allows you to remove it. This is how you remove the CD changer from a Lexus. Hope this video has been helpful. If you need other removal help, see our website along with do-it-yourself repairs. Please subscribe. Comments are welcome. If you have questions, contact us. Thank you for watching.